Hello, am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Okay, yeah, great. So, in the yesterday's session, I think we have summarized the week one content, and today we'll discuss practice assignment solution. And if anyone has any doubt, they can ask from week one. Okay,
Sir, is it a YouTube live session?
YouTube live session means.
Can
Uh, yeah, so we are going to record this session and then we'll upload on YouTube. Okay.
sir, if somebody is not able to attend the session, the recording would be there in the Google Calendar.
Yes, yes. No, no. We'll upload the recording on YouTube after the session. Okay, tomorrow. Don't worry.
Okay, can you please, sir, add the link on the Google Calendar also
Yes,
because most of the
yes,
classes
yes,
they added, so it is more accessible to the students.
yes, yes. So once we upload, we'll add the link to Google Calendar. Yeah. So how many of you have solved the practice assignment first week one? Just raise your hand. Only two students, three students. Okay, yeah. Uh, so let's try to discuss that, and then if you have any doubt, then you can ask. Okay. Okay. Is my screen visible? Hello. Is my screen visible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Great. So see, in this course, like in competition thinking course for all the 12 week, you can see the question based on the data set here. You can see using scores data set, and we have shopping bills data set like this. For assignment part, you need to refer to a data set. So here we have a common data, right? So all the questions are based on this particular data set. So let's discuss the first question first here. So question 1 to 3 is based on the this first common question itself. So what will be the values of A, B, and C after execution of the following procedure using the scores data set? So what's the first step? Arrange all cards in a single pile called pile 1. So we have arranged all the cards in a pile 1. When I say pile, so what do you understand by pile?
Stacks.
Yeah. So we are keeping the cards on top of it. So we can say a stack, right? Like this. So arrange all the cards in a single pile called pile 1. Maintain three variables A, B, and C. Initialize them to 0. So at step number 2, what we are doing? A equals to 0, B equals to 0, and C equals to 0, right? Now at step number 3, if pile 1 is empty, then stop the iteration. But this is our pile 1. This is not empty 8, right? We have the cards in this particular pile. So what we have to do? Read the top card in the pile 1. So I will take that card out. I will read this particular card and then I will go to a next step. So here if you observe, I on this particular card, I will check date of birth. So if you see a scores data set here, just mute.
Sir, can you repeat how you're
Huh?
Sir, can you repeat how you are solving it?
Yeah, see, I'm just following these particular steps. First step is arrange all the cards in single pile, right? So we are assuming that we have all the cards in this particular pile. Then we have three variables A, B, C, and initialize them to 0. It means that A equal to 0, B equals to 0, and C equals to 0. Now at step number 3, if pile 1 is empty, then stop the iteration. But in the pile, we have already cards. So we are not going to follow this one. Then go to step number 4. Read the top card in pile 1. So I will pick one card from the pile. I will read this particular card. Okay. So for this, we need to refer to a scores data set here. If you see, so in the common data set folder, we have scores data set. And here we can see a different card, right? So this is what we are talking about On this card, we have date of birth. Here you can see 7th November. Similarly, on every card, we have date of birth like 3 June, 4 Jan, 5th May, like this. But what we have done for simplicity purpose, we have tabulated this information in the table. So if you go back and if you see this course a PDF here, you can see a scores PDF. So we can use this PDF directly to solve the questions, right? Now, first card, so I will say card number 0 like this. So card number 0, so I will first check. Now I am taken the first card from the pile 1. Card number 0. Now date of birth is less than 1st May. Check if date of birth, that is 7th November, it is less than the 1st May. Is it correct? So date of birth for the first card we are dealing with, that is the 7th November, right? So is it less than the 1st May? Tell me, is this true?
No.
No, sir.
No, right? So this is false. So we are not going to increment A. Go to step number 6. If date of birth 7 November is greater than 30th April and date of birth 7 November is less than 1st September, no. This is also not true. So we are not going to increment B. Now check step number 7. Whether 7 November is greater than 31st August?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
this is
sir.
Yes,
true.
sir.
Now, if this is true, then we have to do this. Okay. If this is not true, then don't need to do anything. So, if the condition is true, then only we are going to increment. Okay. So, remember this particular point in the case of if statement, what we are doing here, if the condition is true. So, this all are the conditions here. This is condition, one condition, second condition here, and here also we have condition. If condition is true, then do this particular thing. Now, at step number 7, our condition is true. So we are going to increment C. So when I say increment C means what? C equals to C plus 1. Okay. This is what increment C. Here also increment A means what? A equals to A plus 1. Here also increment B means what? B equals to B plus 1. Right. So we are incrementing the value of C here. So initially the value of C is 0. So that is 0 plus 1 is what? 1 here. So I have incremented the value of C. Now the value of C is 1. Now step 8 is what? Move the current card to another pile, say called pile 2, and repeat from step 3. So I will keep this card to another pile, say I have this pile 2. I will move this card to pile 2. Okay. Then I will repeat the step from 3 here like this. Now again, what I need to do in the step 3, again check for pile 1. If we have more card, yes, again take that card, again check the value. So again I'm going for a next card. Next card means card number 1. Card number 1, again date of birth is 3rd June. So again we need to check the this particular steps. So step number 5 is 3rd June. The 3rd June is less than 1st May. Is this true?
No,
No,
sir.
right? What about this one, step number 6? 3rd June greater than 30th April?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
What about second condition? Date of birth less than 1st September? Is
Yes,
3rd
sir.
June less
Yes,
than?
sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Now, if you observe here, we have and clause in between. So it is condition 1 and condition 2. We have two conditions here. So if both the conditions are true, then only entire condition will be true. Okay, this is what and clause will do. So if you see the truth table for and thing, let's say condition 1 and condition 2. If both are true, then C1 and C2 will be true. If any one of the C1 and C2 is false, for example, C1 is false, C2 is true, C1 is true, C2 is false, or both are false, in all these three cases, the entire condition will become false. Okay. So in that scenario, we are not going to increment the value of this particular thing B. But here in this case, this condition satisfied both the condition, so both are true. So entire condition, so this entire if condition, so here you can see this is what entire if condition is. Now this entire condition is true. If this is true, then do this. Now what we have to do, increment the value of B. Now B is initially 0. 0 plus 1 is now 1. The value of B is equals to 1. Again we'll check for step number 7. Now again 3rd June greater than 31st August. Is this true? No. this condition
No.
is not true, so we are not going to do anything. Again, we'll move that card to our next file. Again, we are going to repeat the same step again. So we are going to follow this all the steps for each and every card here.
So, sir,
So at
the card B will go to the same pile of the C card on the but above.
sorry, card B, which card? Like for which we have increment, right?
Yeah, yeah. So the step 8 move the current card to the pile called pile 2. So the card will go to the pile of C, na?
Yeah, see, not that card is not related to any variable, right? So we are simply moving that card to another pile. That's it.
Okay, but that pile already has the pile C, na?
Yeah. So that already has that one card, not C.
Card C,
First
card
card
C.
already. Yeah. Not card C. First card is already there, satisfying this condition. Okay.
Okay, and that card B will be above that card on the
Yes,
pile.
yes. So we can consider like this. I have two box. This is box one. This is box two. Initially, box two is empty, but here I have four chocolates. For example, one, two, three, four. Now, what I am doing, I am taking one chocolate, I am checking from which company it is, I am noting down the name here, and then I am putting that in box number two. So, card one or chocolate number one has been read. Say, similarly, I will take another card, another chocolate. Again, I will do some operations on that particular card or object or chocolate, and again, I will move that to box number two. Right. So, I will going to keep this process again and again like this. So same here, pile one and pile two. Instead of chocolate, we
Hello,
have some
sir.
cards here.
Sir,
Yes.
Hello, sir.
sir,
Huh?
what
Hello.
if the C variable has the date of birth of 1st September greater
Hmm.
than 1st September and anyone's date of birth is 1st September? Then should we increment the C?
Yes, yes,
First
yes.
September. Okay.
Yes.
So okay, I will come to that. Okay. So but this thing is clear to everyone, right? How we are moving to a card to another pile, so that the card in the box one is getting less. So cards in the pile one are getting less, right? Getting decreased. Simply we are moving to another pile. Now your question is, what if the date of birth is first September, right?
For the C variable, sir, if the date of birth is greater than 1st September and any
Uh,
individual has 1st September as a date of birth, then which one should we increment?
First September, right? So first September is greater than 31st August,
Yes.
right? So this
Yes.
is true. So we need to increment C. First September is not less than first September. This is not true, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. If 31st August is there, then this condition will be true. And for this particular case, that will be false. 31st August is not greater than 31st August. First September is not less than first September, right? That is not true. So
No,
simply
sir.
take
I
uh,
was saying that if for C variable the
uh,
date of birth is given that date of birth is greater than 31st August. What
uh,
if we replace the 31st August by 1st September? And if any individual has the same date of birth, then should we increment the C?
no. So in this case, this is also false, and that will also false for a date of birth first September. So no need to increment any variable A, B, C. Simply move that card to another pile and go for a next step.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
So if condition is not satisfied, then we are not going to increment anything. Okay.
If it is equal.
Yeah. I know why you asked this question. Based on this only we have grade assignment question, right? We are checking that concept only. But I hope this is clear now.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. So same process you need to do for all the cards here. Okay. You need to repeat all the cards like this. So go to this particular data set, check card one by one, compare the card for each of these three cases and see which of the condition gets satisfied, and accordingly we need to increment the value of a b c. So simply what we are doing here, if I keep doing this process for all the 30 cards in the data set, so what I will get, what I can say about a, so a will give me number of card on which date of birth is less than 1st May. Can I say like this?
Yes.
So a is basically what a will represent, number of cards on which date of birth is less than 1st May. Similarly, what about B? Number of cards on which date of birth is greater than 30th April but less than 1st September. then only I'm going to increment. Yes. Here also, what about this step number 7? What is C will represent? Number of cards greater than 31st August, right? Having date of birth 31st August. So if you keep repeating this particular process, so what will the value of A, B, and C? So if you observe, there are 10 such cards on which the date of birth is less than 1st May. So if you go through this entire 30 cards, you will find out there are 10 cards for which the date of birth is less than 1st May. Similarly for B here. So B also 9, for 9 cards are there for which this condition will get satisfied. And for C is what? 11. So 11 cards are there for which this condition will get satisfied. Okay. So please do this exercise if you have not solved this question already. So this is how we can solve this type of question. Anyone, any doubt in question 1 to 3? Okay, great.
One doubt is there, if what is the significance of step 3? If pile 1 is empty, then stop the iteration. What does this mean?
Yes, yes. So see, if we keep repeating this process after step 8 to step 3 like this, so till when you need to stop. So I have gone through first card, second card like this. If you go to at the last 28 and 29 card, after 29 card, if I go back to a step number 3, I don't have any other card in that particular pile. So now I can say pile is empty. Again, this condition will become true now, right? Now that pile is true, then I need to stop the iteration. Now I will stop this particular process. That's it. Here I need to stop when my pile is empty. If pile is not empty, if we have more cards, then I will keep doing this steps again and again like this. Okay.
Okay, sir.
And that's why this condition is important here, because we are moving that card to another pile. So this is getting the cards in the pile 1 is getting decreased. If this particular step has been skipped and we directly say that at step number 8, repeat from step number 3, in that scenario, this condition will never become true, right? This pile 1 will never become empty because we are not moving the cards here. Same here you can see. Unless I move this chocolate to another box, this box will never become empty. Okay. If I take this box as it is, like let's say, for example, I have 4 chocolates, I will take, again I will keep it, again I will take, again I will keep it. In that scenario, what will happen? This will never become empty. So I am continuing this particular process infinite number of times. So there is no stopping for this. So we require a stopping condition. So that's why we are moving that card to another pile, and now this pile will become empty, and then we can stop the iteration, right? So that is what infinite loop is in the case of while loop. So we'll discuss in the upcoming weeks. Okay. I hope you understand why this pile 1 is empty is required.
Okay, sir.
Okay, great. So this is about the
Hello, sir.
yes,
Sir, totally I'm getting confused.
where
Sir, sorry, but totally I'm getting confused by this question.
no. See, simply follow what steps are given to you. So first they are
Yes,
saying
sir.
arrange all cards in pile 1. So just refer to this particular PDF. Already all the cards are arranged in this particular format,
Sir,
right?
where we can find this PDF?
This one, common data set.
Yes, sir.
Just
Yes,
just
sir.
check your left hand side course introduction section. Common data set is there. Okay. So first
Sir,
step
can
is
you
that
share this PDF in group?
this one, what I'm writing down, this one.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, the solution PDF I will share with you. Don't worry. Yeah, I think it's already there. If not, I will share. Yeah,
Okay, thank you, sir.
yeah. Okay. Now, see, first, just follow this particular steps here. Then, second, already cards are arranged here like this. Go for next step. Now, what is happening next step? Maintain 3 variables A, B, C, and initialize them to 0. Now, just follow this. What they are saying, we have 3 variables A, B, and C, and initialize them to 0. Initialize this, them means what? Their initial value is what? Equals to 0. So that's it. Second step is done. Now, what about the third step? If then stop the iteration if pile 1 is empty. But if you see this PDF, we are not gone through any cards here, so pile is basically not empty, so that condition is false. So remember, in this particular procedure we have this if, then that will be a condition, and then we have some again we need to do. So unless this particular condition will become true, we are not going for then side. If that condition is false, simply go for a next step. But if that condition becomes true, then only we are going to execute this particular thing. Okay. This is what if condition, then do this particular thing like this. So if pile 1 is empty, so pile 1 is empty. No, that is not true. So go for a step 4. Read the top card in pile 1. So again, I am reading a first card from the pile 1. Yes. Now go for a next step. If again, if condition. So what is this condition here? If to then date of birth is less than 1st May. Now if you see here, 1st is 7th November. Now tell me whether 7th November is less than 1st May. Yeah, this is not true, right? 7th November is not less than 1st May. Again, go for a next step. 7th November greater than 30th April. Yes, this is true. But what about this? 7th November less than 1st September? No, that is not true. So true and false will become false. So again, this entire condition is false. So we are not going to increment B. Now, what about at step number 7? Again, we are checking if that condition is true or not. If 7 November is greater than 31st August, yes, now this is true. Now we are going to increment C here. Now, what is this increment here? Increment A, increment B, increment C. It means that increment B means what? B equals to B plus 1. Increment C means what? C equals to C plus 1. A means what? A equals to A plus 1. So we are incrementing the C variable. We are incrementing the B variable if that condition is true. Now, here in this case, this condition is true. So that's why we are incrementing the value of C. So initially the value of C is what? 0. So value of C is 0 plus 1. Yes. So that will be value of C is basically equals to 1. Okay. Now again, I will move that card to a next file, and then I will go to a step number 3. Check for second card here, card
Sir,
number 1
these
like this.
PDF, where can I find it, sir?
I will share, don't worry. This
No, sir,
common data
data
set,
sets. Yeah, common data set. Where can I find in my when I go to the
just
site?
go to portal,
Yes, sir.
left hand side, course introduction, common data set. Okay. So anyway, I will share the link in the chat. So that's why in the first session I already said, please check the portal, explore the portal. Everything is there. Let me paste it here as well. Okay. So if in step 7, if date of birth greater than August, then C will increment. Then why if date of birth is September, why we can't increment C? In step 7. Yeah, we have to increment. Na? If the date of birth is, say for example, September, any September is greater than 31st August, that will be true. So we are going to increment C. We are doing that. So we need to repeat these steps again. Now let's see, for example, I will keep doing this, and let's say we go for this card number 9, 6th December. Okay. Now again, here you can see this condition will not become true 6th December. This condition 6th December true, but this will become false. But here 6th December is what? True. So 6th December greater 31st August, yes. Then increment C. Now here if you remember, the value of C is not 0. It was increment in the previous iteration. So that will be the value. So previously it was 1. So again, we have to take that particular value C, then plus 1, that will be 2, like this. Okay. So in this way, this particular procedure works, and we need to follow this for all the cards like this. Okay. Any doubt now? Anyone?
No, sir.
Okay, great. So please try to solve this question. Okay. Practice assignment. Very, very important.
Sir, if the condition overlaps,
Overlaps means how?
suppose if the date of birth is like more than August, like it goes in B also and C also if the conditions
Yeah.
are like that.
Then we are increment both the things.
Okay.
That is also fine. So simple. If condition is true, then we have to do that. If condition is false, then that's it. Skip that step. Okay. So we need to check for condition. There may be a case in the further question, we have to increment A, B, C, all the three variables, right? For some particular card. It may happen. Okay. Okay. Great. Now, question number 4 here. See, in the quiz or qualifier, you can expect this type of question, right? Not on the actual data, is for your practice purpose, but based on the template only, like this type of question. Okay. So the following procedure is executed using the shopping bills data set. Now, if you go back, see shopping bills data set here. So you can see these are the shopping bills data set. We have a store name SV store. We have a customer name Srivatsan, card number, one, item, category, quantity, price, and cost. At the last, we have total cost here. So this is we have for all the cards like this. Okay. Now, step one, arrange all the cards in single pile called pile one. So we already arranged that. You can assume that and see the PDF here. So where is shopping bills data set? PDF is not there. Okay. Go to this one only.
How
So
you are
see,
able to find the shopping bill data sets from those sets? What is the password? Like what is the shortcut? When you go there, then
common data set, already you can see shopping bills here, right? Directly go to that particular folder.
okay.
Okay. So just explore that particular common data set folder. You can find out all the things. Okay. So here first card is there. Okay. So again, initialize variable to A, B, and X to 0. So here we have three variables. A equals to 0, B equals to 0, and X equals to 0. Now, if pile 1 is empty, then stop the iteration, right? So, yeah. And execute the step 7. If we don't have any cards, then we can directly go to step number 7. But we have cards. So, we'll read the top card in pile 1. Yes, I have read the top card in pile 1. Again, we are checking the condition. Shop name is not SV store. Now, is this condition true for this card? Tell me.
No, sir.
This condition is not true because shop name is SV store and we are saying it's not SV store. So this is basically a false. Okay. So if this is false, then we are not going to do anything. Simply move that card to another pile and repeat from step number 3. So go for next card here, Big Bazaar. Okay. Now read the top card. I have read. Now tell me if shop name is not SV store. Is shop name is not SV store here? Now condition is true, right?
Yes, sir.
Now this condition is true. So this is true. Now what we need to do? Add total bill amount. What is total bill amount here? 1525. So 1525 to A. So add total bill amount to 1525 to A. If I want to write the expression for this will be what? A equals to A plus that particular card say X dot total B. And increment B means what? B equals to B plus 1. Okay. So whatever the value, so initially it was 0 for A. Total bill amount is what? 1525. So this will be 1525. So 1525 will be the value of A and B will be 0 plus 1, that is 1. So value of B is 1. The value of A is 1525 for the second card. Okay. Again, move the card to another pile. Repeat from step 3. Again, we have next card SV store. Now tell me, is this condition true again? Step number 5.
Yes, sir.
No. So step number 5 condition is not true. Move that card, go to step number 3. Again SV store, again that step number 5 is not true. Again go to step number 3. Next card. Again we have a big bazaar here. So uh, so now this condition will become true because big bazaar is not equal to SV store. That is true. Now we need to add total bill amount to A. But what I said, A equals to X plus total bill. So X means what for this particular card? So we have 4174. But what the value of A from the previous iteration? 1525. So 1525 plus क्या था वो? 4174. 4174, right? So you can do the calculation. That will be A, and increment B means what? B initially it was 0, but after first iteration it was 1. Now here again B equals to 1 plus 1, that is 2. Okay. So again we have done this. Step number 6, move that card. Again go to step number 3. So we have to keep doing this unless we reach the all the shopping bills 28, 29, 30, right? So once I complete all the 30 cards like this and I sum the total bill amount in A and count B here. So what I need to do at step number 3, at this particular point, when I reach card number 30 here, right? So this particular condition will become true because now my pile is empty. Now what I need to do, I will stop the iteration and execute the step number 7. So what is step 7 here? Divide A by B and store the result in X. What does this mean? In mathematical, is X equals to A divided by B. That's it. Okay. Now tell me what A will represent, what B will represent if you understand this particular procedure. First, tell me what A will represent. If I keep doing this, I will get one number. If you do the summation here, what will
I
be that
think
number?
Sir, A represented the
A,
bill which does not have a SV store.
No, what bill
It
does
will
not have?
represent the total bill amount
Ah,
of all.
yes.
think total will
Total,
represent A.
it will represent total bill amount of all stores except SV store. Can I say like this?
Yes, sir.
Except SV store, it will represent the summation of all total bill amount of for A, right? So total bill amount of all other stores, SV store, except SV store. So sum of total bill amount of all other stores except the SV store. What about B?
Number of bills
Total
except
number
SV
of bills
stores.
except
Yeah,
SV stores.
number of bills of all stores except
Except
SV store, like this.
SV stores.
Now, if I take A divided by B, so what I am going to get?
X.
Average bill amount.
The average bill
Yes.
amount
So
except.
summation of total bill amount divided by number of bills is what? Average. So average of total bill amount from all the shops other than SV store. So option D will be correct here. Total bill amount? No, this is basically not correct. SV store, not correct. Average bill amount of SV store? No. Only option D is correct here. Okay. Is that fine? Anyone, any doubt here? Okay, great.
Is this
So
live on YouTube?
I will upload the recording. Okay, don't worry. So I will release the PDF. It has the solution, but better to watch the video. It will easier to help you to understand, right? So yeah. So I will release both video as well as a PDF. Yeah. So question number 4 is like this. Any doubt now? How I got A, how I got B? X is simple, A divided by B, that's it, right? Okay, great. Question number 5 now. The following pseudocode is executed using the words data set. What will A represent at the end of execution? Same thing now. Okay, so again, words data set, you can go to the common data set folder. We have words data set. So here you can see we have a word it, part of speech pronoun, letter count 2. Again, next word was verb, part of speech, letter count 3, like this. So here we have the words data set. And
So
we
we
have
have to take the first one, the first word 01 JPG.
yes, we have to start from the first word. Okay, so we have tabulated this information in the words PDF. कहाँ गया PDF? Yeah. So if you observe, so this is basically a sentence. It was Monday morning. Swaminathan was reluctant to open his eyes, right? So if you observe if you watch the lectures, this is basically a sentence, and we have converted that to this particular format. So it was Monday morning. So whenever you see this full stop, it means we have completed the first sentence. Again, second sentence start with Swaminathan was reluctant to open his eyes. Again, full stop. Now my third sentence will be like this. He considered Monday like this. Okay. Now arrange all the cards in single pile called pile 1. We have done that. Initialize the variable a to 0. So a equals to 0. If pile 1 is empty, but that is not true, we have just had the serial number 0. So it is not empty. Read the top cards. We'll read the top card. Now, if the word does not ends with full stop. Now check whether this particular word, it ending with full stop.
No, sir.
No, sir.
No. So this is false. And part of speech is noun. Now check part of speech. What is part of speech here? Is this true? Pronoun? No. So both the conditions are false. So entire condition is false because and is there. So we don't need to do anything. Move the current card to another pile. Repeat from step number 3. So go for next serial number, that is 1 here. Again, next word is was. Now tell me whether it will satisfy my condition or not. Read, we have read the card. It was, yeah, was, yeah. So word is was. Again, not ending with full stop. Part of speech, verb, no, not true. So we are not going to increment. Go for next step, step number 3 again. What about this second thing? Serial number, word is Monday. Is the condition will become true? We have a part of speech noun there. Bolo bhai.
But it not ends with full stop, so
Yes. So this will be true, but this does not end with full stop, right? So this is false. So false and true will be false, right? So then we cannot increment A. So again, we move that card to the next file. Go for a step number 3. So go for next card. Now what about this morning and dot here?
this will
Full
satisfy.
stop. Yeah.
Sir, both the condition will true.
Yeah. Now here if you observe morning and we have part of speech noun. So this is true and this is also true. So both true and true is true. Now we are going to increment A. So that will be 0 plus 1, 1 here, right? Then we are moving that card to file 1. Again, we are following the same process here. Now tell me, uh, we can do this fastly. For this word, not satisfied, not satisfied, not. Again, direct need to
Eyes.
satisfy for
Then
eyes, right? Yeah. Again, for eyes, this will condition be satisfied. So that time A will be 1 plus 1, 2.
2.
So what we are doing here, at the end, what I am going to get? Tell me which option. Already answer given, but see. Total number of noun. Will I get total number of noun?
no, we will get
No,
noun
sir.
No,
No,
sir.
sir.
It's
Because
the
full
option
stop
D.
which have
Uh,
noun is not.
at the end of the sentence.
we will get noun, but which are at the end of the sentence, right? So number of nouns which are not at the end of sentence, is that true?
No, so false.
Number of nouns which are at the end of the sentence.
Uh, Sorry, sir, but the step 5, it says if the word does not
Okay,
end with full stop.
okay. No
I
one
think
tells
C
me
is
that.
correct.
Okay, let's change
Yes,
the
sir.
question. Ends with full stop. Now whatever we have done, that is correct, right?
Yes, now it's correct.
Yeah. If words end with full stop and part of speech is noun, then option D will be correct. But if I consider that not end with a full stop, what will happen here? So first condition is again true. It does not end with full stop. So this will be a true. Sorry, don't get confused. I missed this part. Okay, so this will be true. But again, part of speech is not a noun. So that will be false. For next card was again that will be false because part of speech is not noun. But for the word Monday, this will be true. Okay. Yeah, sorry, does not end with full stop. So we have a Monday with does not end with full stop and part of speech is noun. So we are going to increment A. So in
Then,
that scenario, option C is correct, right?
yes, sir.
Number
Sir,
of nouns
suppose,
which are
sir,
uh,
suppose in step 5, between two conditions, instead of and there is written or. So we.
yeah. Then any one condition is true, then we have to increment the value of A. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Yeah. So in that scenario, what will happen? A will represent a number of words which are either noun or does not end with full stop, right? Or both the condition can be true, or both are true, right? Or both. So for or clause, we discuss for and here. For or, what will happen? We have two conditions C1, C2, C1 or C2. So if both the conditions are true, or if any one condition is true, so in all these three cases, entire condition will become true. But only if both the conditions are false, then only the entire condition will become false, right? This is what the truth table for or. Remember? So yeah. So in this case, word does not end with full stop. So option C is correct because we are counting for both the condition. When I remove not in that scenario, option D will be correct. Okay. Any doubt in this question?
So, sir, its answer is C basically.
Yeah, C for this question. Yeah. I misread that not thing. So for basically whenever the word does not end with full stop and have part of speech noun for that particular card, this will get increment. That's it. So this is true. Simple English language. That's it. Okay. Okay. Question number 6 to 7. Again, similar to question number 1, what we have discussed. So again, using the scores data set here. Arrange all cards in a single pile called pile 1. Yes. Initialize variable A and B to 1000. A equals to 1000. B equals to 1000. If pile 1 is empty, then stop the iteration. Read the top card in pile 1. So first card, card number 0. If mathematics mark is less than A, then store the marks in A. Now tell me, mathematics marks for this is 68. Now is this condition will become true?
Yes, sir.
68 less than what is A? 1000, right? So 68 less than 1000? Yes, true. Then store mathematics marks in A. Store means what? A equal to that particular mathematics marks of that card. So that is basically a 68. Now the value of A is 68, not 1000. It got updated to 68, remember. Again, for the same card, physics marks is less than B. Now check for physics marks 64. The 64 less than B,
Yes,
B
sir.
is
Yes, sir.
1000 only. So that is true. Again, we are storing the physics marks in B. So B will be 64. So it will get updated to 64. Move the card to another pile. Repeat from step number 3. Go for next card. Now what if next card 62 and 45? Tell me what we need to do 62 and 45 now. Whether the step 5 is true or step 6 is true. Tell me.
Yes, sir.
62 is less than 68? Yes, because the value of A is 68, not 1000 now. That is true. Now what we need to do, store in A. So instead of 68, now this will be 62. What about this one? 45 less than what is 64? That is again true. So instead of 64, now B will be 45. Again, move the card to another pile. Go for a next step. Next card, card number 2, 57, 54. Now tell me, is this true?
Yes, sir.
Mathematics marks, is this true? 57 less than 62? Yes, that is true. So we are going to store in A instead of 62, now 57. Now what about this one? 54 is less than 45?
False.
False. So we are not going to do anything, simply go for a next card. So here the value of B will be 45 only. Okay, no, it will not get updated because this condition is false here. So what we are doing here, if I keep continuing doing this, at the end, tell me what I'm going to get. So
Minimum
we,
marks of in maths will be A and minimum marks
yes,
of physics will be B.
yes. So we have done this for first three card, and if you observe, we got A57, B50, B45. So among those first three card, the lowest marks is 57 in physics, sorry, mathematics, and 45 in physics. This is what we got, right? So if you do this for all the 30 cards, so at the end you are going to get minimum marks in mathematics, that is basically A. B will represent minimum marks in physics. Okay, so you can get the respective value from the data set. Anyone, any doubt here?
No, sir.
Now tell me why we initialize this variable to 1000. Why not 0? Why not any other number?
सर जीरो तो मैक्स के लिए करेंगे ना अब 1000 से तो
The
How?
because the numbers of maths and physics cannot exceed 1000.
Yeah. So can I use 101 here?
yes sir.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir. We
So
can.
any number greater than 100, we can do that, not an issue, right? For variable, because anyway we are going to compare and that will get updated. But if I want to find out the highest value, then we are comparing with the lowest value. So that's why we need to initialize this to 0. Okay. So if I simply change this quotient, initialize way A and B to 0, and instead of less than, greater than, less than, greater than, in that scenario, what A and B will represent? Highest marks in mathematics and physics. Okay. Hello.
Yes sir, got it.
Okay. Okay. Anyone, any doubt?
No sir.
Okay. Question number 8 here. The following pseudocode executed using the words dataset. What will count represent at the end of execution? Arrange all cards in single file. Yes. Initialize variable A and count to 0. So here we have two variable A equals to 0 and count equals to 0. File 1 is empty. Stop the iteration. Okay. But we have the cards in the words data set. Right. Now, if word is Monday, so first word is what? It. So this is it. 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 Uh, Step number 5 is true. It is Monday. No. Word is not Monday. What about step number 6?
Sir,
If the words end with full stop, no.
It does not ending with full stop. What about step number 7?
And if it
Same thing, right?
full
Not
stop,
ending with full stop. So,
reinitialize A to 0.
yeah. So, not true. We need to move that card to step 8 and go for a step number 3. What will happen for next word?
Nothing. Just
For
move it.
was? Okay. Similarly, not true, not true, not true. Go for a next card. Now, next is what? Monday. Now, tell me what will happen now. Word is Monday. The
Yes.
word is Monday. This is true. And A equals to 0. A is 0.
So,
Yes, sir.
Yes.
We
Initially
increment.
A is 0. Both the conditions are true. Then we are incrementing A. Incrementing A will be A plus 1. So that will be 1 here. Again, word ending with full stop?
No, sir.
no, sir.
No. So again, go for a next one. Morning. Step number 5 is true for the word morning dot.
No,
Yes,
it's
sir.
not true.
No. What about step number 6?
It's in with full stop.
So words end with full stop. This is true. What about this second condition? Greater than 0,
Yes, sir.
A greater than 0. Then we are incrementing count. So count will be count plus 1. So that is
One.
basically 1. Now again word ending with full stop.
Sorry, sir. Sorry, sir.
Uh,
If the words in step number 7, if the words end with a full stop, then reinitialize A to 0.
yes. Now this condition is true, right?
Monday was ending with full stop, right?
No. Morning.
Oh, sorry, sir. Okay, fine.
Yeah. So we are in the morning word now. So morning dot, yeah. So this is true. Now what we have to do? What is this reinitialize A to 0? It means
Again,
that if this condition, yeah, A equals to 0.
ze-
Now if you go back to our next step, again check for next word, Swaminathan. Okay?
No, nothing.
No. Again, not ending with full stop. So in the second sentence, if you observe, do we have Monday? No.
But we have eyes ending with full stop.
Eyes at the, yeah. So in the second sentence, let's say for example, this particular case, for all the cases Swaminathan was reluctant to open his, all the condition will become false. But at this particular point, serial number 10, what will happen? See, when the word is eyes, so this is what? Not true. What about this step number 6? Is this true?
Yeah,
yes,
it
sir.
is.
End with full stop. What about this? A greater than 0?
Yeah, it is.
No. A is 0,
No,
na,
sir.
from the
A
Yeah, yeah,
previous
yeah.
initialized.
Sir,
iteration.
be 0. Is
This
0.
is true, but this is not true. So this is false. So we are not going to increment. What about step number 7?
We will reinitialize it to 0.
Yeah, again the initialize to 0. So when this particular count will increment, tell me.
This will increment when we have a word which do not.
Starting with Monday, sir, the count will be increment when the word is Monday. Then the will be 1, and the word ends with the full stop. Then the condition is true. A is greater than 0. Then the count will increment.
The
Yeah.
word should end with Monday. The word should be Monday, but it should not end with full stop. Right?
No, both the things can be possible. Right? If even if the Monday ending with full stop, so first Monday, A will increment, A equals to 1. Here, Monday ending with full stop, true. A greater than 0, true.
Yeah.
Again, we are going to increment the ground, right? So even if only one Monday is there in the entire sentence, the count will get increment, right?
Step number 7 says that if it ends with full stop, then reinitialize it to 0. Then if
Yes.
Monday ends with full stop, then we will reinitialize to 0. Then how the count increment?
No, but in the previous step already got increment, na? Monday ending with full stop.
Yeah, then
So we
पर
have done
काउंट
till
काउंट तो
step.
0 से बहुत बड़ा है.
No, count पहले 0 था, then now in the first sentence it was 1 because it was Monday, so we got count here increment, and for morning dot this will become true. Sorry, for morning dot this will become true, so we are increment the count, and for same morning dot we have initialized A to 0. So at the first sentence count was 1, A was 0. Then we go for a second sentence. Here we don't have any Monday. So this will never become true for second sentence. It means we have not increment A. It means this is never become true. But at the end we have I's. So again this will become true. So A initialized to 0. So at the end of second sentence count is 1, A is 0. Now, what about the third sentence? Now, let's see. Third sentence, he considered Monday. Now, see here what is happening. At the beginning of third sentence, what will happen? Again, what is he Monday? No, not Monday, not full stop. Go for next step. Consider no, not Monday, not full stop. Go for next step. Now it is
Monday.
Monday, right? Now here what will happen? Word is Monday. Yes, true. A is 0. Yes, A is 0 from the previous iteration itself. That is true. Then we are going to increment A. A will be 1. Now A is 1. Step number 6, not ending with full stop, not ending with full stop. So again, speciality, all the three conditions not satisfied, unpleasant, not satisfied, in the not satisfied. But what about calendar now? For all the previous words, all the three conditions was not satisfied. So we are keep repeating these steps. Now, when the word calendar came, so this is not true. What about step number 6? Word ending with full stop?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
And
sir.
A.
A greater than 0?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Then we are going to increment the count?
Yes.
Yes, right? So count will be what? Previously it was 1. So C
1,
is 1. 1 plus 1, that will be 2.
2.
Okay.
Yes,
Now,
sir.
let's say, for example, Monday, and instead of unpleasant, we have Monday. Okay. So in the sentence, we have two Monday, for example. So one we already counted. For next word, specially, all the three conditions will become false. And let's say at this particular point, instead of unpleasant, we have Monday. In that scenario, what will be the case? Remember, A is 1 because of previous iteration of Monday. Now tell me what will happen here. Is the word Monday,
Yes, sir.
Yes.
but A equals to 0? Is that true?
Yes.
No, sir.
No.
Oh,
No, no, not true, because previous Monday it was got increment, right?
Yeah.
okay,
So
sir.
A.
we're assuming, for example, instead of unpleasant, we have Monday now in the same sentence. Now
We
this
have
was
A is equal to 1 and C is equal to 1 right now.
no, C equals to 2, na? In the
Sorry,
first
yes.
sentence also, right?
Yeah. A1, C2. Okay,
Uh,
next.
now what about this one?
No, it doesn't end with full stop.
Doesn't end with a full stop, right?
Hmm.
Now what about that's it. So for second word Monday, we are not incrementing that, right?
Yes.
Now this word Monday is in the between the sentence. Okay, this is the case one. So again, for unpleasant, not sorry, Monday not getting considered here, also not ending with full stop, like this. Now let's say, for example, instead of this unpleasant, I am considering Monday here at the last, Monday ending with full stop. Okay, so at this particular point, A equals to 1, C equals to 2. Are you with me here, right?
Yes, sir.
So forget about this previous example now. Now consider, instead of calendar, we have Monday dot. Now at this point, what will happen? Tell me. We have A1, C2, and now word is Monday dot in the same sentence.
We have Monday, but A is not 0.
Yeah, we have Monday, but A is not 0. Now what about this?
It ends with full stop, and A is also greater than 0.
Yeah.
So A
So
will increment to 2.
A will
C will be
increment
Count
to
3.
will increment.
Sorry,
count will
count
be
will
Count
C
will
will
increment.
be
Count will be
3.
3.
yeah,
Count
count
will
will
increment.
be 3, right? So
Yes.
can I say that at least one Monday, right? We can consider at least one Monday. So if even if we have two Monday in the sentence, it will get increment, right? Count.
Yes, sir.
So we will get number of time the word Monday has occurred.
Not number of sentences which have at least one occurrence of the word Monday.
Yeah.
Okay,
Mm.
because if you see in the previous case, instead of unpleasant, it was Monday, but count was not getting increment, right? Count was
Hmm.
still 2, so you cannot say number of Monday, right?
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, sir,
So
got it. Got it.
yeah. So here number of sentences that have at least one occurrence of Monday. So that will be the option number C here, right? Number of times what Monday? No, that is not true. I hope you understand why this option is not true, right?
Yes, sir, because
Yeah.
count is
Uh,
not.
only once in it? No. If we have Monday, still the it will increment the count if we had at the last like this. So not true. At least one occurrence? Yes. At most means what? Either 0 or 1. So no, that is also not true. So at least one occurrence of Monday, then only that C will get increment. So it will represent number of sentences. That's it, right?
At most represents 0 or 1.
At most one. So when I say at most one,
Hmm.
it includes 0 or 1, right?
Okay. Okay, sir.
At least one means 1 and greater than 1.
Hmm.
Okay, great. Okay, anyone any doubt now in this
No, sir.
question? So please try to solve this assignment question again. Here I am solving, that's why you feel easy. But when you solve by your own, you may get confused or you may get more doubts, right? So please try to solve your own. Okay. Now let's say question number 9. Shopping bills, some mistake. What do you understand by sanity of data? Tell me. What is sanity of data?
डेटा टाइप सेटिस्फाई होना चाहिए, कुछ अलग नहीं डाल सकते.
Only data type or what?
Error-free data.
Sorry, is anyone speaking? Okay. What is sanity of data? So if we talk about the, let's say, shopping bills data set. So see here, we have item, carrot, quantity 1.5, price 50, cost 75. So when I talk about this particular card, the structure must be correct. Now what about the structure? When we talk about sanity, it should satisfy the data type. Yes, that is true. But the structure also should be correct. For example, if I say uh, quantity socks, yeah, socks is the item, footwear, right? Now, if I say quantity 3.5, is it possible to purchase 3.5 quantity, right?
No.
Not. So that is not satisfying the structure of this particular card. So it will violate my sanity of data. Again, if you see what is the cost, quantity multiplied by price, 1.5 into 50, 75, 4 into 32, 128. For some cases, if I say 2 into 40, 40. Now this will violate the sanity of data. So it should satisfy data type as well as the structure. Data type means what? For example, this price is having integer value, right? I cannot say carrot equals to, instead of price, I cannot mention C here, right? I cannot use character data type here, right? That is not correct. Now, if you understand this, tell me what about row number 1? We say onion, vegetable, food, quantity is 4, price is 98. So we can purchase onion in 4 quantity. Yes, 4 into 98 is 392. That is correct. What about row number 2? Maggie. Okay. Vegetable food. Yes. What about this? Is this correct?
No,
No.
sir.
No.
It should be 170, right? Not 85. So row 2 violates the sanity of data. What about row 3? Face watch, toiletry. Quantity is 1. Price is 1. Yeah. Cost 100. Correct. What about row number 4?
Sir,
Dustpan.
you told that sanity of the data should be correct. That means the data type and structure should both be correct.
Yes.
And sir, the structure, what is the difference between data type and structure?
Data type is deals with this particular uh, variable, we can say, like quantity, right? Quantity can take integer or decimal values. Here you can see 1, 1.5. Price also can take, but instead of a 98, if I say minus 1 instead of 50, that will violate the thing. It is integer data type, but it cannot take negative price, right? So it will violate the structure of a data set. Similarly, instead of category dairy food, if I just mention 3 here, but the data type for this category is what? Character or string, we can say. Sorry, string. But this is not a string, this is an integer, right? So it will violate this data type for the category string, right?
Okay, sir. So, what is the difference between violating data type and structure? Like it is.
Yeah. So see, a category is having string data type. And if I mention 3 here, so that is integer, right? So violation of data type. What about structure? To quantity into price must be cost. So 2 into 85, it should be 170, but it is mentioning 85. So not following the structure of a card, right? Data set. Are you
And what
getting my
is
point?
string, sir? Yes, sir. What is the meaning of string you told?
String is a, see, we have different data types, right? String, character. So character is, as you know, only one single character. M or A, B, C, any alphabet, okay, or any number is also using a single inverted comma character. But when I say string, it's a sequence of character. String is basically a sequence of character. Now, what is sequence of character? When I say A with A-M-A-N, Aman. So I have 4 characters here in a sequence. So it is a string like this, right? Aman in quotation string. Here you can see household string, toiletry string, milk string. And now others are integer data type. This is a float data type. We have decimal thing. Okay. So in the week one, we discussed these different data types in the lecture. Tell me at what will happen to row number 4. Is this correct?
No, sir. I mean, dustpan cannot be
Yeah.
1.5, right?
You cannot purchase 1.5 quantity of dustpan, right? It should be a number. So this is not correct. So row number 4 is not correct. What about 5? Milk
Correct.
2, 250, 100. That is correct. So 2 and 4, B and D are the correct option here. Okay. So this is regarding the shopping bills data set. You can expect a question based on other data set as well. For example, let's say scores data set. Now see, in the scores data set, what will happen? We have physics, chemistry, mathematics, 3 subject. Now can the marks can be greater than 100?
No.
No. So that will violate sanity of our data. In few data set, in few example, if you see marks greater than 100, that will violate sanity of data. Again, the total of these 3 marks should be this one, right? If that is not following the total, then it is not following sanity of data, not following the structure of a table, right? So this is what a sanity of data is. So if you see, answer B and D are the correct one here. Anyone, any doubt here?
No, sure.
Okay. Yeah. Here again, good question. So words data set to the left column. Sequence number of card. What is sequence number of card here? Words.
Yeah.
Yes, yes. So
1, 2, 3, I think.
1, 2, 3, right? So 0, 1, 2, 3. That is integer, right? So sequence number of a card is what? Integer. What about the word yellow?
String.
String.
String. Letter count?
Integer.
Integer.
Integer. Part of speech?
String.
String.
Is the first letter of the word vowel? We're asking a question
Boolean.
here.
Character.
Boolean data type.
Character, sir.
No, no.
Boolean,
Why
sir.
it is?
Boolean. Boolean.
Boolean.
Boolean.
Yes, it
Answer
is
will
the
be yes
boolean.
or no.
Yeah. So whenever you see boolean means what? Either true or false, yes or no. This type of thing, right? So is letter of the word a vowel? Yes or no? It is a boolean. So 1, 2, 1, 3, 3. 1, 2,
13132.
3 नहीं ना? 1, 2, sorry 1, 3 क्या था? 1, 3, 1 ना?
13132.
1, 3, 1, 3, 2. B
B is
सही
the
होगा.
B option B.
Yeah, option number B. Yeah, correct. Okay. So this is what a data type is.
Sir, how first letter of a vowel is a boolean here?
No, we are asking a question here. Is letter of the word a vowel? It can be true, it can be false, right? Is first letter of the word a vowel? The answer of this will be either true or false.
Okay,
So
sir.
that is what boolean is. Okay. Okay. Now, what about, okay, tell me, what about this 2 greater than 3, 2 equals to 2, 2 equals to 2.
2 greater than 3 in
Boolean.
Boolean.
Boolean false, right?
Equal
What about this?
a
Boolean.
boolean.
Boolean true, right? 2 is equal to 2. What about this? 1
That is
equal to sign?
assignment operator.
Yes. So it is not a comparison operator. So in the for this particular course, this is a assignment operator. So we are assigning a particular value to that variable. Equal to sign is comparison operator here. Okay, comparison. The output of any comparison operator is always either true or false. Okay, so we are comparing like that. So one more question on data type. For example, what is 2 plus 2 and what is 2 plus this single quotation 2? Tell me.
2 plus 2 equal to 4 plus,
Yeah, integer, because both are integer, so we can perform the operation. What about
but
this one?
not possible, sir.
Yeah, this is
You
what
can't
data type?
correct.
Integer plus character data
String.
type.
Integer plus character.
Yeah, so
Character.
we
Yes.
cannot perform any operation between two different data types, right?
This is
Yes.
error.
Yes.
So this will be error, or we can say invalid. Okay. Okay, great.
What you said
So
was we cannot do an operation with two different data types.
yeah, we cannot perform any arithmetic operation with two different data types. Okay.
Sir, I have a problem with the next question. 11.
Yeah, we'll discuss that. Okay. Anyway, any doubt in question number 10? No. Great. Okay, let's discuss this one. Flowchart, answer the following A, B, C. Three distinct integer given as an input. What will x represent at the end of flowchart? Okay, who has doubt in this question?
Sir, me, sir, Aditya.
Tell me your approach. How did you approach this question?
Sir, I am not getting this flowchart, sir. It's very
Okay.
confusing to me.
Okay. See, this is a decision making thing, right? This particular symbol, right? So
Yes, sir.
diamond shape is what decision. We are checking a
Yes.
condition here. Condition. If this is true, then do this. If that is false, then do this like this. Okay. So,
Yes.
for example, three distinct integer. So A, B, C, and let's say it is 2, 4, and 1 like this. Okay. We have, for example, these three integer we have taken. Now A greater than B, 2 greater than 4. Is that true?
No, sir.
No. So we will go in this direction. C greater than B. What is C? 1. What is B? 4. Is this true?
No, sir.
No, sir.
We'll go in this direction. C less than A.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Then we'll go in this direction. Now what is x equals to A? So value of x is A. That is basically what? 2.
What? X equals to A.
A.
Oh,
So
okay. I
value of A is what? 2, right?
2. Yes, yes. I got
Yeah.
it.
Now after this, what we are going to do? Follow this process and then stop. So what's the value of x? Equals to 2, right?
2.
So
Yes.
what we got here? 2 is what? Largest number among ABC, smallest number among ABC, mean of ABC, second largest number among ABC.
Second largest. Second largest element.
Second largest.
Okay, second largest, right? Yeah, this is
Yes.
actually correct for this scenario. Yeah, you will get this answer. But you can try out different things. Now, instead of 2, 4, 1, let's try with 1, 2, 3. Right? So, in
Okay.
this scenario, I should get 2 as an answer, right? That is B.
Yes.
Yes,
Let's
yes, yes.
try to do that. Now, A greater than B, is this correct?
No.
A greater
1
than B.
greater than 2?
No,
No.
sir.
No.
No, sir.
3
No, sir.
greater than B? 3 greater than 2?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I
Yes,
will
sir.
go here.
Yeah.
X equals to
B.
2.
3. Oh, no, no. 2. 2.
2.
2.
Yes. 2.
Sorry.
2.
Sir.
Yeah, 2. That's it. We got X equals to 2,
Again,
right?
second
Again,
largest.
second largest number. You can
Sir,
take
what
any
if we perform A is greater than B? Let's take A greater than B, any number.
A greater than B.
Yes, sir.
So reverse order we can do. Let's say 6, 4,
6.
and let's say 2 here. Okay.
Okay,
Or
sir.
let's say 5.
Okay.
Second largest number will be what in that case? C, na? Huh. Chalo. Tell me now what will happen here. For the first one, 6 greater than B,
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
C greater than A, 5 greater than 4.
No.
Sorry, 5 greater
Sir,
than
5 greater than 6.
6. Yeah, A.
No.
No, sir.
No.
No, sir.
Here, C greater than B, 5 greater
Yes, sir.
than 4.
Greater than B.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, X equals to C. So here we got what is the value of X? 5, right?
5.
Yeah, second largest number. So then we are going to stop. So anyway, we are going to get second largest number
Oh,
here.
okay, sir. Got it.
Any doubt now?
No, sir.
Just
So,
check
sir,
the
in this
condition. If,
decision
uh,
kind of flowchart, we have to do hit and try.
yeah. So take follow the question distinct integer. If you take say 665, in that case it will not work. Okay. So follow the question and take the example accordingly. And
Yes.
better to take two at least two examples, because in some cases if you see 1, 2, 3, right? 1, 2, 3. So here second largest element is what? 2. But
2.
if you see the mean
Mean
of
will be 2.
ABC will be what? Mean of
Mean will be
ABC
2.
will be what?
2.
6 plus 3 divided by 2, right? So you may think that this will also be correct, right? But that is not actually correct. That is for your example. So that's why take two different demo and then solve this flow chart. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Great.
Uh,
Now,
sir,
uh,
sir, sir, if we have it as a negative, 6, -5, and -4.
yeah, that is also fine. Now then, anyway, we'll get second
Yeah, that
largest.
was -5 then, but -5 will not be the second largest, right? It will be the reverse, is it not so?
Sorry, your voice is getting break. Can you
Sir,
repeat?
if it is -4, -5, and -6
Okay, let's try
in
do
the
this.
same scenario.
Now, tell me out of these three numbers, which one is second largest?
That is what my thing is like. Earlier we solved it and we got it
Uh, your
as
voice is breaking.
-5,
Is this for
right?
me only?
If there's a minus, then it will be -5 in
No,
that
sir,
case.
it is.
Whatever we
No,
tried
sir,
Yeah,
her
earlier.
voice is breaking for
yeah,
everybody.
Sorry for that.
yeah.
Yes,
So
sir.
let's try to execute for minus case also.
Yeah.
-4 greater than -5.
2.
Yes, sir.
Yes, right?
Yeah.
Again, C greater than -5, -6 greater than uh what? A -4. Is this true?
No.
Sir.
No. C is what? -6 greater than -5?
No, sir.
No. What is B? -5 here, right? So anyway,
Yes.
we are going to get the second largest element, right? You can take plus or minus. Or try with this one as well, one minus other thing. You can try different combination, okay? Okay, great. Next question number 12, last question, I guess. Yeah. So flowchart is executed using the shopping wheels data set. Yeah. We have started count equals to 0. Then we follow this particular process. We have checking whether we have more cards or not. Yes, we have more cards. Otherwise, we'll end. But we have cards, we'll go. We have picked the card, we'll pick the card, then we'll go. We'll check is shop name is Big Bazaar and total bill amount less than 1000. So we are going to check whether shop name is equals to Big Bazaar and total bill amount is less than 1000. Okay, so here we have two conditions. If both the condition is true, then only we are going for in S. So that is incrementing the count. Otherwise, if any one condition is false or both conditions are false, we are directly going to this particular step, that is move to a next card, that is next file like this. So what count will represent? Tell me directly here now. Easy question.
Total number of bills which are shop name Big Bazaar and less than 1,000 amount.
Yeah. So total number of cards or total number of bills satisfying this particular condition is what we get as a count. So that's it. So let's see value of count. So we need to find out how many such cards are there, right? So let's do that also. We have time. Shopping bills. Big Bazaar and amount less than 1,000. So chalo. Big Bazaar? No. Next
No,
card. Big Bazaar? Yes.
but
But
greater than
amount less.
1,000.
Yeah,
Greater
not
than
counting. What about this? No Big Bazaar. No Big Bazaar. Big Bazaar? Yes. But
greater than
amount
1,000.
less than 1,000? No.
No.
So here we are looking for total amount. Okay. This one. Next. No Big Bazaar. No Big Bazaar. Yes. Big Bazaar. But amount not less
Not
than
less than
1,000.
1,000.
What about this card?
Yes, it is correct.
For card number 9, we have a shop named Big Bazaar and total is also less than 1,000. So we are going to
Count
increment the
equal to
count
1.
to 1 now.
1.
Go for next card. No Big Bazaar. No Big Bazaar. No Big Bazaar. What about this one? Big Bazaar we have?
than 1,000.
No,
Yeah.
sir.
No. Again, no Big Bazaar. No, 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 no. What about this one, last card? Big
Yes,
Bazaar?
sir.
Yes,
Yeah,
and also less than 1,000.
yeah. So count will be
We
2,
do.
and we don't have any other card. So that's it. We'll stop the process here. We don't have any card, so we'll end the process. Answer will be 2. Okay.
2. Yes, sir.
Anyone, any doubt in this question or whatever we have discussed in this session or any doubt in practice assignment? You can ask now. That's it from my side. So please again try to solve this assignment if you have not solved already, because again you may get some more doubts, right? So as of now we are solving together, so you may think it is easy, but if you solve by your own, you may get more doubts, so that will be better. Okay, so please try to solve by your own. Okay, any other doubt from week 1? We already discussed summary in the Friday session. Okay. Then we have discussed practice assignment today. In the Monday session, it's an open session. So if you have any doubts regarding PA or activity question or any content, you can ask here as well. We have good time. And also graded assignment question we cannot discuss before deadline. So deadline is on Wednesday. So if you have any doubt in graded assignment question after deadline, you can simply post in your discussion forum or you can ask in the Friday session as well. Okay.
Sir,
Yes.
we can have the graded assignments. We can give the graded assignment till Wednesday till 12 o'clock night.
Yes, yes, deadline 11:59 p.m. Okay. Okay. Great. So go through the week 1. Week 1 is easy. The city course is easy if you understand the basic concept. We don't have much content. Only if else, then while loop, for loop, then list, dictionary. We are playing with this thing only till week 8. Okay. But the
Sir,
questions will are difficult. Yes. Okay. Any question now? Anyone?
so to
So,
check the sanity of data set, both data type and structure should satisfy it.
Yeah,
Right?
structure means what we have discussed. Quantity into price must be equals to total, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
And the data type, like in the place of strings, there cannot be an integer, so that's a data type.
Yeah. Also, suppose for letter count, it is integer data type. But -1 is also integer, right? But that is not getting considered. Minus letter count cannot be negative, right?
Okay, so that's also come in the data type violation.
Structure, you can say. because satisfying data type, right? Integer, but not correct one according to a requirement, right?
Okay, so it comes in the structure.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you then. If you don't have any doubt, please try to solve questions. Okay. Thank you everyone. Thanks for joining. See you next
Thank you,
time.
sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Recording. Stop.